Good morning, ladies and gents. Today I'm going to tie a simple mouse pattern. This mouse pattern is probably my favourite, most successful dry flies, in streamer fishing anyway. I'm great summer evenings, dusk, dawn. There's all different types, but this here we're going to tie. It's called a master splinter. It's a quick fly, just foam and zonker strip. Quick and easy tie, so they hook well, they skate great, and when you're fishing in the dark and you lose them up a tree, it doesn't hurt as much. So what we're going to tie them on are these. So IRX TP 610s is a trout streamer. It's in a size 1/0. These are a bit heavy wire hook, but what that does is it anchors the fly in the water, so it always swims right. What we're going to start is super glue down the shank. The reason I super glue everything is I'm using, this is Semper Fly, it's 100 denier nano silk. It's very slidey in the hook shank, so when I put it down a decent base, just open turns down to either between the hook point and the barb or where the bend starts with that extra super glue. I'm going to put in a tail for a start. The tail on this one is just natural zonker strip. This is quite a browny one. So I strip off about 1/4 inch of the fur, and then I tie this right on the top of the hook. Just catch it down, forward and back, round the back of the zonker a couple of times. I feel that just helps it kick up straight. And the tail length in this one, the time you've tied your zonker in the body and folded it back, you want about a hook length sticking out. So we're going to cut this about 2 hook lengths. And then we're going to trim all this off. Let's get another set of scissors. They're quite blunt, those ones. Quite blunt in the middle. So just trim this off. Doesn't have to be right off, but all it's doing is, because you're leaving a bit on the end here, that catches water and it gives it a bit more swimming action. Okay, you can point the end of the zonker if you want. Right, now what I'm using for the back and the buoyancy is I've got 3mm thick close-celled foam. So I'm going to put a point in this, quite a long point. I'm going to tie it in so the full width is right back at my tail and it extends along the body. So catch it down with a few loose wraps and then get tighter and tighter and cinch it down. GSP will cut the foam, so just be careful. Then I'm going to tie this down with open turns along the body. This aids in buoyancy. Just got to check that I'm right against my tail. And now I'm going to get some more zonker. When we tie this in, you'll see that the zonker fibres lies one way. So we're going to tie it at the end where it's facing down the way. I'm going to tie it in with the skin facing me. The reason for that is when you fold it over, the hair will be on the outside. So catch this in with about 1/4 inch of skin or pelt on the hook. Make sure you're tied it nice and bring it forward, catching the rest down, and then bring your thread to about 2 or 3mm before the eye of the hook. Next step, you want just put, because you're not tying this in along the body, you want a bit of super glue to hold it. And when I'm tying this in, I lift it straight up and I pull all the fibres out and I force them back. I'm just going to touch and turn this right down the body, so it's just like Parma and a hackle. Just make sure all the fibres are sitting back the way you're not catching over the top of them. It's not sticking in the super glue. Just work your way forward, touch and turns, till you come to your thread. Now, split your hair, bring your thread over the top, and catch it in. I can always come forward a few wraps, and then I fold it back on itself and catch over it. And that's it in. It's not coming out. This hair has got loads of underfur and it's going everywhere, going up my nose. Next, cat brush, dog brush, whatever, pet brush. Comb everything back. This just lines the fibres up. Gets rid of all the guard hairs that are loose. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to split the hair down the top of the hook shank with a double needle. Just make it even. 50-50. When you go to that stage, just bring your foam through. Oh, it's up my nose. So, hold it tight on the hook shank and then do a few loose wraps. Don't put full pressure on it straight away. Because it's GSP, it will cut the foam. And then I'm going to fold it back on itself to make a good head. And the same again. Before I wet finish, I'm going to get some orange. This is just a cider. I'm going to put it in, lined up the front of the head and catch it down. This is about 2 mil narrower than the black foam. Once you're happy it's tied in, just wet finish. And pull it all tight. And what I do here is I just trim it back so it's about even. Make sure you're all nice and straight. And then flip it over. For this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get a bit of resin. This is just a fine resin. It sets hard. But it soaks right into all your thread wraps. Not too much, just a wee bit. Just make sure I'm right, it covered everything in there. And then give it a zap. I tie a lot of mouse patterns. A lot of them deer hair. Full deer hair ones. They swim great, they look great. The hooking's not the best for them, but they look the part. After you spend an hour tying one, you lose up a tree, it's a killer. I also tie the same body as that, but I put a deer hair head on it to give it more weight. But these ones, they hook the best, they swim the best. They're a quick, easy tie, and if you're new to mouse fishing, tie a couple, put them in your box, try it one evening when nothing's happening, and it will surprise you. Master Splinter, thanks for watching.